Sam Wilson, Captain America, the newest card in Marvel Snap this season pass card, is one that I have already been having a ton of fun with. I'm kind of glad that this video was unintentionally delayed because this morning at 4 a.m. I forgot to hit record. And so it was delayed. But it's good because I not only have one deck for you, but I have 3 decks for you that have all been extremely fun and also competitive in some regards. Sam Wilson is a card that is just dynamic and I've been having a great time with. So I'm excited to show you the decks. This is the one that I came up with first that is really just focused on Sam Wilson, Captain America. That Shield and Sam are both targets for Spectrum. And that's the problem with Spectrum decks, is that just getting enough targets on the board, like a Howard and a Colossus, that you normally wouldn't play, but they're just good targets for Spectrum. You need more of them. And the thing that I felt with this deck is that if you get your cards on curve, and you have enough targets for Spectrum, even without Wong, you are probably winning because you're just able to put up enough power. And that 2+ power that you're bouncing between Captain Americas is significant and actually meaningful. Again, surprise cards have been Miss Marvel and Mobius M. Mobius. Sometimes he's just a horrible card at 3 power that's really disappointing to play and does nothing. And other times he's completely game-winning when you go against a Scar deck or you go against a Bullseye deck and their swarms can't be discounted. It's fantastic. Mill decks, also, their death will never be discounted. It's fantastic. The other thing that I have noticed with this is the shield is a phenomenal shield, truly, against Red Guardian. Especially because you can still move it around afterwards. Because Sam Wilson's ability is what allows it to be moved. I have dodged many stray Red Guardian hits with the shield, and it's been phenomenal. Also, for some reason, people are focused on the shield. I think they're overestimating the deck or underestimating the deck, and so they tend to prioritize their Red Guardian going after the shield, and that's fine. It gives me the peace of mind to play all my other cards without worrying about a Red Guardian, which is fantastic. So, real quickly on this deck, don't want to take too long in the intro, but Miss Marvel was actually pretty surprising. Same with Colossus, getting into troublesome locations. But I've noticed that Marvel Snap players, myself included, don't do a lot of math. And so I would, in this deck in particular, because I'm not seeing the gameplay, I'm showing you this, I would intentionally leave Sam Wilson's shield in a location with Ant-Man, so it is not getting the bonus from Miss Marvel because they're both 1 costs. So that I can then move that shield away and have an increase of 5 power that person was probably not accounting for. Same thing where I would have Colossus in a lane by himself, and I would move the shield over there on turn 6, so that lane now gets +5 power from Miss Marvel, and it was impactful. So this deck was a lot of fun. However, if it wasn't curving out right, and there wasn't Spectrum is the win condition in this deck. Without Spectrum hitting, it's kind of hard to win with it. So I made an updated version of it where it was like, okay, let me get a little bit more power from my ongoing cards. So let me bring in the great card Iron Man that we all love. So if you're bringing in Iron Man, you got to bring in Mystique, and if you're bringing in Iron Man Mystique, bring in Ravonna as well, and that has been phenomenal. More thoughts on Ravonna here in a second, but this is just a slightly more win options version of that previous deck. And then lastly, to keep this short, we get to the deck that you are going to see the gameplay of, and here it is. The gameplay was actually so much fun, including the final game of the video, and actually the final game I played tonight against the streamer Super Tech God. He's got awesome vibes. It was very cool when I saw his name and saw that he was streaming. Don't worry, I didn't stream snipe. I looked away. But that was a fun game, and I stopped talking. I just locked in. There was something about I'm playing against someone. It felt real, and it felt more competitive, and I realized I totally stopped talking. I was locked in. Nonetheless, let me tell you about this deck really quickly. The other 2 decks are focused on Sam Wilson, Captain America, and so they have the other Captain America to benefit from the shield. This is just a good deck that Sam Wilson fits in. It's not a deck built around him or his ability. His ability is meaningful in it, and he's just a good card. I think there's other cards that you could put in here, but then I like being able to move his shield, and I like the versatility. I also like just having 1 more card on the board, which makes it that much easier to fill up locations with Ant-Man, which in a Tribunal deck is meaningful. However, the winning lane here with this deck, as I predicted in my OTA video, is Luna Snow into Sarah into Onslaught. Because if you get that curve perfectly, Luna Snow into Sarah into Onslaught, on turn 5, you can play Onslaught into your Sarah location and Ravonna, because Ravonna will be 1 cost. Because you have 6 energy on turn 5, and Onslaught is 5, and Ravonna is 1. It's beautiful, because now you are playing a 2-costed Iron Man, a 1-cost Mystique, a 1-cost Mr. Fantastic, a 1-cost Jubilee. It's amazing what you can do when you can put that many cards on the board and you have 7 energy on turn 6. You can put serious power down. Especially if you already had Ravonna down and you have Moonstone on the Ravonna. Your cards, like Iron Man's 1 cost. It's crazy. This deck has been really, really fun and really, really consistent. Just a quick note on Jubilee versus Iron Lad, as people tend to switch, like once they can upgrade Jubilee to Iron Lad, they move on to that. I have always preferred Jubilee, and this is the reason why. 1, Jubilee is discounted by Ravonna when Iron Lad is not. 2, Jubilee deck thins for you. Everything in this deck, whether you're going with Iron Lad or Jubilee, is a great target to have for one of those cards to pull. However, Jubilee, if she pulls Mystique, that's a miss because Mystique can't copy the Jubilee. If Iron Lad copies Mystique, that Iron Lad Mystique thing will copy whatever ongoing card you played before, which is great. So there is 1 extra miss you have with Jubilee. However, the discount from Ravonna is worthwhile in this Tribunal deck. We're on turn 6. You're just trying to put down as many cards as possible. Additionally, it allows you to dodge a Spectrum, which is sweet. Iron Lad will not dodge a Spectrum. He will copy the ongoing card and then get hit by the Echo. He'll get hit by the Echo, where Jubilee will pull the card down, and because the card wasn't played there, it was added there, as Jubilee's text says. It dodges the Echo, which is huge. People don't expect that. Anyway, this deck has been a ton of fun. I went on a really, really good run. In addition to it being fun, it performs well. I went 12-6 with this, so a 66% win rate. Yes, there were some bots in there. But to be fair, I also fumbled 2 games. One of them is in this video that you will see. I messed up the order so stupidly. I got so excited about the combo against a Mr. Negative deck and them doubting how much power I could put down that I played the cards in the wrong order and I mystiqued the wrong card and lost. And it still bothers me because that would have been a cool game to win. It was a 4-cube game too. But nonetheless, even with that fumble and another one, I'm still up 17 cubes in the 18 games I played tonight. So really, really fun deck that I had a lot of fun with. I hope you enjoy the games as well. Appreciate you for being through this long intro, but all 3 of these decks are in the description. Overall, I think Iron Patriot is a phenomenal card. I think he's really unique. I think he's interesting. I think what he adds to the game is very, very exciting. But all my thoughts in the final moments video that will come out at the end of this week. Anyway, I really appreciate you watching and enjoy the games, including the one I fumbled and the final one against Super Tech God. It was fun. Thanks for watching. Well, we'll just go Ant-Man there. That might be hard to fill up, so maybe that was a really, really bad move. Oh, that's a cool variant. Let me click on it. Yeah, that's a cool variant. Oh. Well, do we want... I don't really like Sam here because I want to get Ravonna here type of thing. However, potentially not filling up that location is bad news. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, Athena is scary. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another card in here. Let's get some ice cubes going. And then maybe we Jubilee next turn. If we don't Sarah. Or maybe we just Iron Man that location. On turn 4. Because we'll be able to with 5 energy. Which, against Athena, I think we might need to. Never mind. Not particularly worried about it. Okay, however, we do not have enough for... Yeah, and then I think we Mystique the Iron Man next turn. Because we'll have 6 energy. So we could... So we could Onslaught. No, let's just see what you draw. We'll figure it out. Oh, we'll have 8 energy. That changes things.
I am Iron Man.
Are you joking me? I hate Rogue.
Iron
I,
Man.
like, just despise that card. Like, I would rather be hit with an Enchantress over Rogue. So maybe what we do instead is something like this. Well, this gets us way more energy. Jubilee pulls aren't great. I guess I'll move this. You know, 2 power helps with a tiebreaker. Okay, we're going to have a lot of energy. They're not getting any hits on Thena, probably because they're just not worried about it. Holy smokes, that's a ton of energy. Okay, move this back. So if we go this here into that here, how much is that? I don't know if I can do this math. So we're getting 3 from Mr. Fantastic, plus 3 from Moonstone, plus 3 from Onslaught on Mr. Fantastic, plus 3 from Onslaught on Moonstone, plus 3 from Mystique on Mr. Fantastic, plus 3 from Mystique on Moonstone, which is 18, and then you also have Moonstone. You have Onslaught on Onslaught, but then Moonstone's an Onslaught, so you have Onslaught on Onslaught on Onslaught. I think that this is just gonna go crazy. I don't know. Let's see what happens. They have priority, so they could shut me down here. No Cosmo helps. That hurts, but
Behold my mighty hand.
this is gonna go nuts.
Behold my mighty hand.
108. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look at all of that. Oh, I can't even scroll all the way. There's too many. There are too many. Yeah, you can't. I can't even like go back to see the points from Luna. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. What the? Why the double? Oh, it's because that's their clan or alliance. Oh, we got the Ant-Man and the Captain America, which is nice. Love to leave this location open for... That's bad. Ravonna hates that. Mr. Fantastic hates that. But we'll see what we cook up here. If this is an on reveal, look, does not happen at this location, we're cooked with Luna. Oh, that's almost worse. That is pretty bad, not gonna lie. If we do it here, our cards can be discounted. We're just gonna go so tall anyway, because we're gonna go Sarah Onslaught. However, I actually like that over here, because then I can delete the Ice Cube. Because we'll go Sarah, Onslaught, Iron Man, and then we'll have an Ice Cube on turn. We won't have an Ice Cube on turn 6. Doom. Well, they're not really interested in Ice Cubes. However, I am. Move that away. I almost moved it over here to the Ice Cube. That would be bad for multiple reasons. One, it would get debuffed. Two, the Ice Cube would explode. So here's the cool thing. I can now play Onslaught and Ravonna next turn. Because I have energy and a Sarah. That's huge. I have all my cards. What am I missing? Jubilee. Don't need her. However, she's cheap. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is big money. Yeah, big money. These cards are about to be cheap. And we got energy.
Doom rules all.
I don't think this is going to be a tribunal game. I don't know. We're going to see. Oh my gosh, these cards are cheap. We got 7 energy. 2, 4, 5, 6. Not enough for a tribunal. Nice to see you, Jubilee. But we can Mystique the Onslaught into Moonstone, into this, into Jubilee for the Ant-Man. That is so much power. I want to snap back, but it's turn 6, so I'm not going to. But unless they like Cosmo here and prevent my Mystique from copying Onslaught, but I don't imagine this teching in a Cosmo. Well, that makes everything super confusing. However, it's not going to be as enough because the Super Scroll can't buff itself. And it can't like buff its Onslaught ability doesn't buff the Iron Man ability. Oh, if that would have went left, we were cooked.
Victory.
Wow, Super Scroll. I do not like that card. Wow, that was scary. We almost lost. Yeah, Super Scroll was a big move for them. Okay, well, we got our Captain America. Ooh, interesting for Jubilee. Oh, I love that. We'll go Captain America over here. Get some move action going. Actually, hold on. Believe it or not, I actually want to play him over here. Because I don't want to Luna Snow twice. Because that makes it harder. Actually, is that so bad? Is that so bad? I don't think so. Let's go for it. However, giving them energy is never good. Especially 2 energy. Dang it. I should have. However, everything's just got way more interesting. Man, I gotta like completely rethink my strategy. I should have gone with my gut and played Captain America to the left. Because now the shield is actually in the way, believe it or not. But we can move it, so it's not a big deal. So we're getting 2 ice cubes. That's my Sarah, dang it. What are the chances Copycat would get a Sarah? Okay, so let's go here, into here. Into here, why not? Cards are cheap now. We got lots of energy, so we could try and pull something with Jubilee. Man, their cards are cheap. Of course. What are the chances they have a copycat? What are the chances? Man, they're playing a lot of cards.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Well, that's super frustrating. What is this deck? Okay. So we are confident that Iron Man is that right? What's Copycat's text? What is it? Copycat. When you draw this, copy the text from the bottom card. Okay, so I'm drawing Iron Man. Iron Man is going to be discounted by 2. So he will be 2. He'll be 3 cost. And I will have... Dang. I actually think that we need to go this route into Mystique here. Believe it or not. I think we need the extra discount on Iron Man. Now, it's a bummer because... oh, yeah, that doesn't help either. That's way less doubling. Like, dramatically less doubling. With an onslaught on an onslaught, but we needed the discount for it to happen.
Behold my mighty hand.
Because we would have had 8 energy, and he would have cost 5, 6, 7. No, he would have got 5, 4, 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Too much. So we can go here. We can go here. This is plus 3 power. This is plus 4 power. This is technically more. Well, actually, hold on. I don't need... That is what's the best. This is putting out 0 power. It was purely just to discount Iron Man. However, this is not a lot of power. Obviously, being able to play Ant-Man and Tribunal there would have been huge. But, obviously, the Acid Arrow prevented that. We'll see what this deck is about.
You are mine.
I think we got him. This is going to be so much better. Obviously, a double onslaught would have been huge, but... We will see right now just how much power this is.
Man.
Such is my judgment.
It was worth it. The discount on Mystique. Or from Mystique.
Victory.
A 25 powered Ant-Man. That's nutso. Oh, I love this location. Let's go Ant-Man here. Oh, we got the Sarah. That's awesome. Into the Luna Snow. Top deck and a Ravonna. It'd also be incredible. That changes everything. Everything changes now. Okay, that changes things even more. What is happening? Wow, this is getting interesting. Okay, obviously all Iron Mans in this location, especially if we're somehow able to get a Mystique and an Iron Man at the same time. Come on, please top deck an Onslaught. Would be huge with Tribunal. Gonna be interesting against a negative deck. Good thing we don't have a lot of on reveals. Okay. Wait a second. No, we need to Mystique an Onslaught. That's what's challenging. That's not a lot of power, and I don't really feel like we need more discounts. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Because we can play these on turn 6 together, so I don't think we need another discount. What we need is an Onslaught. That's what we need. Because I would have 0 power here. Also, if I Iron Man all in this location, then I play like Mr. Fantastic over here, that would work. You know, that'd get power into that location. What is this?
I am Iron Man.
What are they playing? A Mystique. I gotcha. I see what game you're playing.
I am.
And I'm about to
Iron
beat
Man.
you at it. However, I'm just realizing I'm going to have to play
I am Iron Man.
a Mr. Fantastic into that location to get power there. Rip. Rip me. Rip, 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 rip me. So here's what we can try to do. Oh, we are for sure going to draw Onslaught. Onslaught will be 5, 6, 7. And we'll have 8 energy. The problem is we are getting 0 power into there. So, but if we do this, and then that, right? I can't Mr. Fantastic the same location as an Onslaught. This is quite challenging, to say the least. But I have to get power in there for it to be... No, because I'm going to Onslaught in there. I'm going to Onslaught in there. I'm going to put Onslaught in there. Oh my gosh, I can't think. Play that there. Play that for power and, you know, increasing the Ant-Man power, which is more for Tribunal. All of that good stuff.
I am Iron Man.
Also, Moonstone can't be destroyed.
Power
Check this out.
controlled.
Can't stop me because the shield's there. I think that's the sickest move ever. Okay, so we Mystique, Onslaught, and then this is ultimately more power than Ravonna. So Mystique copies the Iron Man. We have Onslaught there. And we go crazy. I played it in the wrong order. I played it in the wrong order. I played it in the wrong order. What am I doing? Oh my gosh.
Behold my mighty hand.
I played it completely wrong. I would have won. I played it in the wrong order. I had it in the bag. I got them variants. I mean, I got a Mantis profile too. So, oh, is this who I think it is? Is he live right now? Twitch. Is he? I've got the advantage of knowing what he's doing.
Hey, Harry Pray, welcome on in, buddy. Yes, that is you. GG's, good luck, have fun. Oh, this looks familiar. Wakanda forever.
Oh.
We need to worry about Sandbar. Yeah, why not? Hey, Harry, I trust you. Rockin' Sarah, huh? I need onslaught right now. No onslaught.
Behold my mighty hand. Behold my mighty hand. Opponent snapped.
Wong. Where's Wong at right now? We ain't winning that lane.
I can't take back the mystique onslaught.
Iron Man. Oh. Alright, I don't know what they're gonna drop here. I'd rather go this way and this way. I guess.
I am Iron Man.
Such is my judgment.
I knew it. I knew it.
I am Iron Man.
Oh.
I am Iron Man.
Really wrong to show up. Okay. That's a W.
Behold my mighty hand. Victory!
No one can love you better.